The following clip will prove that this is not the first time the Jamaica Broadcasting Commission has banned any music, dancehall music, whatever music. All right, listen to the clip and watch the video in its entirety. All right, leave comments.
Music of the streets and music on the radio have often been two different things throughout Jamaica's history. However, the Jamaica Broadcasting Commission has stoked intense controversy over its decision to ban music featuring explicit sex and violence from the country's airwaves. The country's communications regulatory body issued two directives on February 20th to complement another issued 2 weeks prior. The original directive banned any broadcast promoting the act of daggering, so-called after Mr. Vegas' big hit of last summer that graphically described simulated sex in dance halls. The ban did not specifically cover dancehall music, but also soca, hip-hop or any other music according to the text of a statement by the Commission. Moreover, any attempts to broadcast such material using bleeped-out lyrics were also prohibited. The newest directives are concerned with violent content. To be banned is any recording, live song or music video that promotes and/or glorifies the use of guns or other offensive weapons, any recording, live song or music video which promotes or glorifies any offense against the person such as murder, rape, and mob violence or other offenses such as arson. Licensed broadcast operators are expected to prevent the transmission of any material to which these directives apply, but no specific punishment is detailed. Jamaica is currently under the spell of Vybz Kartel's smash hit Rampin' Shop, which contains extremely explicit lyrics and may have contributed to the Commission's decision. The country has a long history of banning songs due to lyrical content related to sex, drugs, violence and politics, but these new directives are much more sweeping than any prior attempts to control the content of Jamaica's broadcast media.
Up and running, my people. You know, this is another video coming out of the studio, yeah? So, compliments to the season wherever you are at whatever time or point in time that you come across this video, alright? Compliments to the season, whether it's day or night. Okay, I have people all the way from the Philippines, people over there in England, alright, Britain, all those places. Yes, and I'm here in the US. Now, Edge Nation family, big up on yourself. You know, always have my back. Alright? You guys always have my back, Edge Nation family. Right? If you are new here, please remember to leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing by click that little red subscribe button somewhere there and hit the notification bell, the top one, yeah, when it pops up. Right? And most importantly, what I want from you guys is for you to leave a comment so we can chat it up in the comment area. Not only that, I can then make a video, you know, based on some of our comments that we receive, right? Note that the comment is very, very important. It is equally important as thumbs up, all right? It is equally important as giving me a thumbs up. When you give me a thumbs up, you know the algorithm would say, hey, this is an important video, so it will push it out to more people. Remember to share this video, all right, with your friends or anyone else who you'd like to share a views, them to share their views, yeah, in accordance to what we do over here. Remember, this channel, we take events, you know, pieces of history, we analyze it, and then we try to learn from it so that we can share and inspire people's motives so that we all can be the best version of ourselves. Now, so yeah, so in this one, as the title says, right, the Jamaica Broadcasting Commission have banned or they are looking into banning certain forms of music, lyrical content, you know, they want to ban it from the air, ban it from the airwaves, all right? So after that, a lot of people is disgruntled. Many people saying that they're just fighting artists and so on and so forth, right? Um, I will not say whether or not I agree, because my opinion probably doesn't even matter right about now, because we just get to love our music so much. It doesn't even matter what I come out with DJ them out or we entertain them out. It no matter. So we just love it, right? And no matter if it may or may not influence the younger people, this people's decision, people who don't understand that this thing is purely performance, I mean, pure, you know, it's all about performing. All right, it's an art. Okay, that's how we look at music, right? That's how we categorize music as an art, right? And doesn't do much, right? Doesn't do much. Yeah, even if the words are saying to people should do negative things, it does not influence anyone to do negative things. All right, people say that. All right, but I'm here because I've been going through social media and I've seen and heard quite a few things that people have to say. For example, for example, I've heard Tony Mataran saying that hey, they're just fighting dancehall and they don't want to see dancehall and it's the rich people and this and that and the third. Um, I don't know if it is so. I've heard Ramesh saying the same thing and you know saying they shouldn't have banned you know these music or the bleeping or whatnot out. Anyhow, my my opinion is that most of who are talking don't even need to say anything because number one, these people, these producers are top people like Mataran and them people. You know, they have their money. They make money through this, right? They make their money through this. Yes, and they make their money and them want, you know, what them call it? They want to secure their interests. Who would say that, yeah? So that they can make more money, out of the disenfranchised people, right? Because honestly, what I see, and I've been around psychology, been around psychology. I'm not a doctor, all right? I'm not a doctor, but I study psychology also. Yes, and what I know is, you know, cognitive memory, you know, cognitive retention. Yes, yeah, it's a thing. Um, you know, these people who they produce music or they play music or they make music or they DJ or whatnot, and they're of the opinion that that music does not influence anything. Music does not influence crime, right? They are entitled to their opinion just as much as the people who decide that hey, music is influencing crime are entitled to their opinion. But what are the facts to prove, right? The facts to prove. Think about this. You see, One, I'll tell a story that I picked up on the internet. I don't even know if I'm going to say it correctly. But this is a story about an elephant. This elephant was a war elephant, yeah? The elephant was a war elephant, and this elephant have faced many battles with his warrior or its warrior, alongside. They fought together and won many. Then this elephant was given to a great king, yeah, and the king, after the elephant was taken from war and placed, around the kingdom, and it's been taken care of, right? It one day it fell in a hole, you know, and it tries everything to come out until it gave up and it was there, and everyone was preparing for its passing. All right. Anyhow, one wise person who had been around with this elephant told them that, hey, play those drums, right? And they play the drums, and the elephant that they expected to pass got up it by itself and got out of the jam. It got up and got out, and the question was asked why. Yeah. And that wise person told them that, hey, this is a war elephant, right? And it is stimulated by the beating of the drums, the music, you know, motivates it, right? Whether that's a true story or not, I don't know. But what I can tell you that tell you is many people says that the king of reggae was taken out by because of his influence. What influence? Imagine, imagine the king of reggae, right? Doing music, doing music and went to a place like Zimbabwe on stage, right? Because his music, his music inspired them that much that they could start the rebellion, you know, a rebellion that causes a whole country to fight back and become who they are today, which is Zimbabwe and Bob Marley. Bob Marley did that using music, right? His influence, the influence music. Reggae was banned from places in Africa because what? Like South Africa, like so many places. Up until the 2000 here, in 2000, it was still banned in certain places, right? And music has no influence, right? You said it. Music have no influence on what is going. This is how I picture it, right? We have broken society, right? We disenfranchised. Because most of who are talking, them have money, and them rich, so them have benefit after the disenfranchised people. You see what I say? So they have money, yeah, and they are benefiting from the young people out there who are gravitating to what they are doing. There's nothing wrong with dancehall music as long as it stays as music. You listen and so forth and partake, right? However, we have a broken society. Broken, yes, where people are literally hurting people, right? And over the years, this is something I wonder, right? Just like the movies and the video games, right? Accepting, you know, there's a higher possibility that a parent will guide. Matter of fact, I'm not even going there, right? I'm not going there. The Broadcasting Commission did not I mean, this is not the first time the Broadcasting Commission has been banning certain music, certain lyrical content from the airwaves. The Great Vibes Cartel, yes, Great Vibes Cartel, dancehall champion, he was banned too, just about the time like 2009 or thereabout, when Ramping Shop was hitting hard. Mr. Vegas was caught up in that too. Yeah? And look at them now. See what I'm saying? When you break everything down, the society is broken. Yeah? The Broadcasting Commission, it is its duty and responsibility to regulate what is being broadcast across on the airwaves across the country, right? For me, I think that we should start somewhere. And this is one of the points where we can start something. Yeah? Don't think about, don't think about the other stuff. Yeah? Make we start at one point and move on. You see, that is why it's so shocking to me that good people would sit or stand or wherever they are saying that, arguing this point when when the Broadcasting Commission is doing their job. They did not ban these music from the dance hall, and it will take place there. They did not ban the music from YouTube because they can't do that. They control the airwave, so they ban it there, right? Banning it from the airwave will not stop these lewd and graphic lyrical content. It will not stop it from getting to the younger people. The great YouTube and all of that is still there, right? But as a country, why can't we just rise up and stand behind a good idea, at least if it's even an idea, but somebody come up with and think it can help with the crime situation. Stop talking about the government is not doing. What about what we can do as a people, right? For our own country. I have a question before I go, right? I have a question before I go. A matter of fact, I have more than one questions, but the particular one that I want to ask is, as a as a what we call poorer class or lower class of people, right? Especially ones who have kids. Would you allow your child anywhere between the age 0 to 10 or 0 to 12 to consume X-rated videos? I'm talking about, yes, raw videos, you know, porn. Would you allow them to consume porn? See, I know most people would not allow them to watch it. They will not allow them to watch something that is natural, that brings forth life and will not take a life. Well, in some cases. But you'll protect your kids from that, right? But you will not protect your kids from the graphic videos and music that are here. Yeah? There's a problem when you think that certain things is right. It is morally accepted. Doesn't mean that it is right. It just mean that most people say, hey, yeah, it's all right. See, it's accepted. Because people think that there's nothing they can do. Yeah? If music does not influence people, right? Then children were not born as a blank slate, and they did not pick up things from their surrounding, learn things from their surroundings. All right. One should remember that dancehall music, not only dancehall, any genre of music, comes with a lifestyle, and it is the lifestyle that is being adapted, right? The lifestyle that is being adapted, and we see the result of the lifestyle are the persona that people are portraying, you know, out there in society, the ones that the artists then sing about after an occurrence, after these things happen. You see, the question is whether or not the chicken was before the hen, right? The fraction, the war, was it before the music, or the music was before? See? Yes. So, for people, I think that Broadcasting Commission had made a very good move. Get themselves away from this. Get themselves away from the rude and lewd and the graphic music. No one says that dancehall will not play on the radio, but if it has certain things, let it not be played. Remember, I put out a video on the travel advisory, and it is saying that Jamaica don't look good. Soon they must stop take people from Jamaica on courses. Jamaica tourism is a threat. You see? Yes, it is a threat. You know, I do agree that the government is not doing what they are supposed to do. Unemployment is higher than high and all that. But those are not the only thing that needs to be fixed. Yeah? Children live what they learn. You know, bless up on yourself. Big up.